Okay, here we go for the 100th time. Hopefully it sounds okay. I've been fiddling for like an hour trying to get the audio balance decent. The game audio was just so loud and overpowering. I have it as low as I can get it, and my mic as high as I can get it without any audio peaking or anything like that. So we're just going to go with it. I got the chat open on my tablet here, which I will check out occasionally and respond to any questions or whatever. Anyways, alright, let's just get playing this game here. So I've been waiting like an hour. Just giving me all kinds of trouble. This is the first time I've streamed something from my laptop, so yeah, bound to run into some problems, I guess. They make it so easy on the PlayStation. Well, actually, that's not my first time streaming on the laptop, because I've streamed a ton of art stuff, but it's the first time streaming a game, like, so there's like background audio that I'm always afraid of it being way too loud. I would turn it down more if I could. Right now, it's as low as I can get. It's literally at 1, and my mic is as high as I can get it without it sounding like crap. So, all right, let's just get into the game. A game that I haven't played in a few years. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably my favorite Final Fantasy. Probably my favorite game in general. This is the Super Nintendo American version or whatever. So Final Fantasy 2, the easy type version. So they have a lot of things removed and whatever, but it's the one I grew up with. So I'll try not to talk through the whole thing, but I'm sure I got lots to talk about. Of course, the best version of this game, in my opinion, is the PSP. What's it called? Complete Collection, I think. Final Fantasy IV Complete Collection. Yeah, my PSP died a long time ago, so I wish I could still play it. I guess I could get a Vita. I'm still waiting for a price drop on those, especially the memory cards. But yeah, and that's assuming that it works on the Vita. I don't know if it's every single PSP game. Actually, I can probably have the chat permanently open. My tablet's pre-charged, so just give me 1 second here. I'm just going to turn the brightness down and set it up sideways on the table. Then I can just look over and read from the chat whenever I want. If anybody, writes anything in the chat. I don't expect to get a ton of views or nothing, but I wanted to go through the game anyway, and I know I sometimes look for old games that people are streaming, and a lot of the time people just aren't, or they're doing like speed runs or something, so. Should turn that brightness down a bit more. If it'll let me. There we go. I hope there's no echo. I have it turned down quite a bit on my laptop here, but I want to hear the music in that too, so. Please let me know if there's any echo or anything annoying or any of that stuff. Just write in the chat there. Take a look at my stream, make sure everything looks okay. Sorry if there's a crazy echo. I'll stop it in a second. Hey, that bar at the top of the screen works pretty good. Don't know what it's going to look like in a menu, but at least nothing's like in the way or anything. Actually, I didn't hear my voice at all, but whatever. It should be fine. It's too warm to have the laptop on me. Just bear with me for a second. I'm going to move it to my table. Just might get noisy or something. Alright. Mic's still pretty good. Yep. Hold on. Alright. Now I can sit back too. Man, this was so anxiety-inducing, just setting this whole thing up, because of all the mic issues and the audio problems I was having. And controller problems. I actually had a Super Nintendo Bluetooth controller I wanted to use. But I'm using the old 6-axis controller. One of these days I'll have to put my laptop video stream in the top corner there, especially if I'm playing these old games that are 4x3 dimensions, because then there's room in on either side of the screen there. It's weird reading the text, and I've been reading this stuff since I was, geez, I must have been maybe 11 or 12. Yeah, I think I was 11 maybe when this game came out. And a lot of the stuff that I read, I have no idea what I was reading, like what words meant, some of the words, you know, like discontent on the last screen there. I still read it as discontent. Which is hilarious, just because when I was a kid you just kind of spell it out. Of course, learning how to read with games like this isn't the best idea, because of the, I was going to say horrible translation, but I don't know if it's horrible, but it's pretty bad. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, there's still, you know, emotional moments and whatever that you still get, even as a kid, even though the writing is pretty bad. Oh yeah, and it's going to be the A button to talk to everybody. I forgot about that. With the bar at the top, I bet you can still see everything pretty decently. Always gotta add a little green to my... Actually, I'll take it too. Like an aquamarine, that's awesome. Because, why not? put this where it's not noisy. I may have to figure out the laptop camera thing for part 2. Don't know how long the stream is going to be, but we'll see. It'll be probably a few hours or whatever. Alright, this is a good time to grab another Mountain Dew. I will be right back. I used to have this whole thing memorized. Well, I probably still do. Probably in there somewhere. I used to be so obsessed with this game. What would that be, like grade 7? Maybe? Grade 6? No. Yeah, grade 7, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe even earlier than that, I don't know. Man, this game still looks good. Alright, give me a fight. Actually, no, not yet. Let's get some items first. Lots of free items. I actually can't remember if there's any in here. Or not in here, what am I thinking? Training school, yeah. Which I think was only in this version? I can't remember. I've been through this one enough times, but the last few times I've been through this game, it's always been like the Japanese hard type or complete collection or the one I got on PS1 or whatever. Man, that does make me feel old though. This game's been released so many times. In different versions and everything. Of course, that'll be later. Oh god, old man. Jeez, this should be locked, I think. Or is that, yeah. Right there. I miss secrets being everywhere too in Final Fantasy games. Besides secrets like that, in the easy type versions, this version, a lot of the secrets are kind of highlighted. They don't really let you miss them. Like if you have to walk through a wall, but unlike this one, oops. I think there's only 3 things here, but I can't trust my memory. No matter how many times I've been through this. Okay, there's one there. There should be one more. Actually, there's 2 more. Right there. Right. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. And I don't need to buy anything. I might as well set up my first save. And that's it, I guess. If I got any viewers right now, let me know if you can hear my voice. It took me like an hour to fiddle around with the audio, so that the game audio wasn't super loud. It's still I've tested it and it still was a little bit, but it was literally as far as I could take it without trying whole new programs or anything. Hopefully it's tolerable. Speak pretty softly, so I guess I might just have to learn to speak a little louder. It's kind of funny when I started the stream, I was hesitant because I live in an apartment building and my neighbor's dog was going nuts and just constantly barking. And during the hour that I took to fix the audio, yeah, that all stopped, so seems fine now. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Alright, I'm gonna break the fourth wall here for a second. I noticed my computer's trying to go to sleep. Not a good sign. Ugh. What do I do? Get out of full screen. Just give me 1 second. I apologize. Yeah, here we go. to say, go away. Don't go to sleep, don't dim. Just keep everything the way it is. Alright, here we go. Just forget you saw anything. That did not just happen. Got Mountain Dew and Sour Skittles as my fuel for this stream. Alright, welcome to the Misty Cave. I don't know how many times I've been through this game. Like, it's gotta be more than 20 times. Like, I don't do it like every year or nothing, but since I started playing this when I was like 12 or however old I was, I don't know. It was like the only game I had for, every year. Like, maybe Christmas, I'd get another game, but really for Super Nintendo, all I had was Mario World. And then whenever this came out, I got this for Christmas or whatever. And then it wasn't until Final Fantasy 3 that I got another game, so... And then the last one I got was Earthbound. Man, I wish I kept all those games. But being a broke kid, / teenager, just traded them into, for whatever, pizza or something. Some stupid thing. I did that with my PS1 games too. Luckily, I've got them back, like the ones that I sold or whatever. Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy Tactics, I think I sold to somebody for like $30 for both. Back in the early days of the internet, there was like a classified ads or whatever, and some local guy bought them off me, and I immediately regretted it. I went and bought, with the money, a used game, Reloaded. It's like a horrible top-down shooter game. But thankfully since then I've bought Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy Tactics again. Though my Final Fantasy 7 is the greatest hits now, but that was the last thing that I traded in as far as classic games go. I mean, there was a time when my PS3 broke down and I didn't have quite enough money to get a new one. And it had already been repaired once before from Sony for $200, and just like a year later it died again. And then the Slim was out, so I traded in a whole bunch of games like the Eco Collection, Shadow of the Colossus there, Red Dead Redemption, GTA 4, Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh man, all kinds of awesome games just to be able to afford a Slim PS3, which was a good trade because, I mean, I couldn't play the games anyway, so that was out of necessity that I traded those in. I buy most of my games digital now anyway, actually all of them really. So no trading in anymore. But it was nice trading in my sports games every year. I mean, I play NHL. I don't buy them every year anymore, but says the guy who bought the last two, but NHL 15 kind of sucked, and 16 was a huge improvement, so I don't see myself buying the new one this year. Yeah. This would be a cool boss for Final Fantasy 14. If it's not in there already. I mean, I haven't fought every boss, but I haven't seen anything on it. It'd be cool, because it would turn to mist. And it could, like, reappear, like, behind other players or something in a party. I think that'd be pretty cool. I wonder after I finish this if I should go through FF5. I've only been through it once, because it never came out here, but I bought it on PS1 in a collection with Final Fantasy 6. Another Final Fantasy I've been through many, many times. Well, 6 is much more, or Final Fantasy 3 on Super Nintendo is really what I played mostly. Final Fantasy 3 is an awesome game, but it's epic. Like, it's a big, long game. This one is nice and, I wouldn't say bite-sized, but it's pretty linear, and there's a lot of endgame stuff, but it's more story-heavy, I guess. I mean, 6 is too, but I don't know. When you get to the end of 6, and you gotta go around collecting all the characters all over again and stuff, that's kind of open-ended. You can kind of do what you want, in whatever order that you want. Again, if anybody's listening, if you could let me know in the comments if the audio is okay. I know it's not the greatest, at least when I tested it. I spent like an hour trying to fix it. Yeah, I just hope people can, yeah, I hope it's not too loud or nothing. I guess the only kind of sucky thing about going through this game so many times over the years is I don't remember what it was like going through it for the first time. I remember the first time I knew the game existed. It was in gym class in I don't know what grade that would have been. 6? No, maybe 7. I don't know. No, it wouldn't have been 7. 5 or 6. I don't know. And a kid brought the instruction manual to school, and of course at the time, you know, before internet and everything, the game was Final Fantasy 2, so, and I played Final Fantasy 1 on NES quite a bit, and yeah, it just blew my mind. I had no idea that it even existed. And of course Final Fantasy 2 is actually Final Fantasy 4, so I didn't know that that many had come out. So when I'm looking through the instruction manual, and it's like such a huge, I wouldn't say improvement, but I mean it is, but such a huge advancement compared to Final Fantasy 1. It just blew my mind. So I must have rented it or something. I can hear a little bit of fireworks. Being Canada Day and all. Now, I always save it here because sometimes you get into a fight with like 5, I think, of the desert Sahagins, and or something like that even. And it's tough to get game over here and have to do that dungeon over again, plus all the story stuff. So actually kind of bad design in a way, because for new players that could be kind of a turn off to get killed as soon as you're done that first story bit. I think Collar's kind of a, I don't know, more interesting name than, or like job class name as, it's more interesting than Summoner, I think. I think because Summoner, as far as I know, is like is used in other, I don't know, mythology and whatever, I think. I don't think Collar is, but, so it just, I don't know, it sounds more unique, it sounds cooler. Should also be lots of items around here, I think. I'm gonna make sure she's in the right spot. No, she is not. Let's put you down there. Yeah, sure, whatever. If I can catch her. Did I already grab that? Yes, I did. Does she have any armor or anything? Yeah, she's alright. Excuse me. Rosa should be. I also like this stuff. It's kind of optional, like, I don't know, I can't even remember what would happen if I skipped this, if I didn't go here. Because there's not much story, but you just find out that she's here. That she tried to follow me. wonder how many people like buy arrows and stuff for Rydia or Rydia or whatever. I've always called it Rydia. But that's since I was really little. So it probably is Rydia. It's like Celeste in Final Fantasy 6, but 3 for Super Nintendo or whatever. Celeste, when I was a kid, I used to call her Cells, just because I was like, I don't know, 13 and had no idea. And nobody told me any different, so. Until the internet, at least. That's the other thing too. I have no idea how much people know about this game, or I don't know. I'm not an expert or nothing. I've just played it a lot. But Rydia is not a like she's there's okay. So there's 4 of them. That's what I was talking about earlier. But she's got a move here that if I don't know if everybody does this, but whatever. If you use the rod as an item, it's actually decently powerful to start. She should level up plenty as soon as I finish this fight. So I'm going to level her up for a little while around here. Ice will be useful against those desert guys. Oh jeez, that was quick. There's so many spells in this game that I don't remember if it's any different in the hard type version, like the proper version of this game, but there's so many spells that have little, like, to no use, like Sight is just an interesting, it just does that, but it's interesting. It's nice having a ton of spell options. I just don't know if most players paid attention to that stuff. I know I didn't when I was a kid. There's like some MP draining spells, and I think there's one called like Venom, I think, that probably just poisons a target or something. I just never bother with that stuff when you have, you know, elemental attack spells and so many characters. Usually the fights weren't that difficult enough, or whatever, to have to rely on those spells. But that being said, all the special moves are cut out of this version. Like, for instance, Cecil, or Cecil. I always called him Cecil, but I'm pretty sure it's Cecil. But he is supposed to have, I'm guessing it's called Dark Side, or at least that's what it's called for Dark Knights in later Final Fantasies. But he's supposed to have like a Dark Side attack that drains his HP, and attacks, I think, all the enemies. The next character I'm going to be getting is supposed to have, hang on, I can't remember what it's called. Maybe it's like Focus or something, or maybe even had, that's a separate move maybe. But anyways, he had a move that allows him to cast like a random spell, sometimes, or it will just not work, which was always fun to do. Actually, I don't know if that's a good idea, but whatever, we'll see. I don't think this is going to do too much, but... Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, there's a MP draining spell there, too. Used it on the wrong guy, though. I want to try that ice again, because it might kill, like, the larva or something. Actually, never mind. I'll just waste time. The rod's pretty powerful, so... Ooh, not powerful enough. Oh well. Didn't matter. I'm still gonna stick around here, get her another level up maybe. And then heal up and then head for the cave. Better safe than sorry, she's pretty weak to start out, so. This game was a like massive influence on me for artwork. Just drawing creatures and that. There were so many things. I can see it in like most of the monsters, little bits and things. Hell, my username for everything is Zemus, and that's like the final boss, or second to last boss anyway. I guess, kind of. Man, earlier I was talking about all the different versions of this game. The one that I haven't played is the DS remake. The three-dimensional one that I think has voice acting and all that, but it never really appealed to me. But when I look at the screens from Battle, that actually looks pretty good. I mean, it's doubtful, but like on one side I want to say that Square likes to remaster and remake their games. Look at, you know, FF7 and whatever. We got like FF7, and then we got FF7 on the PS1 Classics on PS3, and then now it's on, as a remaster on PS4, and then you got the actual remake coming. I would like to see the DS remake of this re-released. I guess I'd say on PS4 selfishly because that's what I own, but more likely it'd be like a Vita. Even then, I don't think it'll be on Vita, but I don't know. It'd be nice on PSN or something because I've never played that version, and if they'd have trophies, that would be amazing. Definitely get the platinum of that, unless there's some stupid trophies like beating it quickly or something. I'm not interested in speedruns or nothing. There's another one of those spells, Hold. It just paralyzes an enemy, but you know what? I have a feeling it would just miss most of the time. Or you're better off just casting Elemental or something. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go, I forgot. I just wanted to level her up one more time, which already happened. So let's go into town after this, take a nap, and then we'll go into the cave to find our next character. Oh yeah, actually I'm gonna do one more fight, because I want to try something, see if I'm remembering it correctly. How to duplicate items. I'm sure everybody knows this, but I mean, who knows? Alright, let's try this. Okay, so if I remember right, you select empty spot, put that there, I run away. I don't know if that's important in running away, but I'm not going to fight without a weapon, I guess. So. And then you equip it. And it should have a 2 next to it. Yep. Then you remove it. Then you equip it again. And now you have 2. Cool. I like that cheat because it's not really like... It doesn't ruin the game. It helps you make a little more money. And for unique equipment that you might find in a dungeon or something. Not that to be honest, I don't think I've ever really done this, but you could duplicate it and give it to another character. I mostly, I guess, don't do that because all the characters are their own, like, job classes, basically, and they all have their own equipment. Sure, Cecil can equip the same, as far as I know, mostly the same shields as Kane, but I don't know, I haven't, but they get their own equipment and sets of equipment anyway, so. I remember at the end of the game, I've duplicated the Excalibur and the Crystal Sword, which in FF4 is the Ragnarok, if I remember correctly. I'll duplicate that just for edge so we can throw it, or dart in this game, it's called dart. It helps for the last boss just to throw some extra equipment or whatever. But again, I don't think it matters. I think it'd be the same if I just threw one Excalibur. Because I wouldn't be equipped with it anyway, because I'd probably have the Crystal Sword, so. But anyways, alright, let's stop fighting in this desert. And move on with the story. You know, I wonder when, like, I don't know if most people think of this, but I wonder when the next time is I'm going to be playing this game, like, in my life. You know, I'm 35, and I'm streaming it now, and if I stream the entire game, I don't, like, it might be weird to, like, watch my own playthrough and listen to my voice in that, but if it's in, like, 10 years or something, you know, or, like, longer, I just wonder if this is, like, going to be the last time I play this, let alone this version. So yeah, I guess I better enjoy it while it lasts, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Just talking nonsense anyway. I guess it's been a little while since I mentioned it. If anybody's watching, if you could, if you want, write in the comments. First of all, just to make sure the comments are working. Second of all, let me know if you can hear me at all, or should I just not bother. I had trouble with the audio for like an hour. This is the best I can get it. At least on short notice, I can spend more time later on or whatever, maybe try some new programs or something, but it was really hard to set up as it is, so. But when I did the test, it seemed fine. I'm trying to get the game audio down. But it's as low as I can get it without muting it. I should probably use lightning, but whatever. Like I said, maybe save her MP. So she's pretty decent with that rod weapon there. If I chuck it at him. Oh god. Sorry, Cecil. You're a frog. Yeah, something I used to do. I remember this now. Go all the way to the bottom. Put sort at the very top. All the way to the bottom and put the trash at the top. Very difficult to kill this guy. He always heals himself to full health. That being said, if I leave his posse alive, I think he targets one at a time. Which means he might not heal himself. Oh, look at that. As I say that, I kill him. But anyways. Oh yeah, there's another secret in that waterfall. Actually, I think that's a better idea. Probably using a tent in a little bit anyway, so... Well, that didn't work out too great. It would have been the same as her using the rod. Oh. At least that doesn't miss. Unlike if I chose to fight with her. Like physical attack. Alright, here we go. They used to call that town Dam Cayenne, but I guess it's Dam Cyan, I guess. And when I say I used to, I mean when I was like 11 or whatever. You know, I'm just kind of realizing now, I've always thought about it, but I'm just kind of realizing now how much this game, not resembles, but like, or takes from, I guess, Star Wars. The original Star Wars. I mean, it's still its own unique thing, but it's got an Obi-Wan, it's got a Darth Vader, and it's got a Death Star, but, I mean, not in, that it destroys planets or nothing, but that it's where the Emperor stays, and it's a moon, it's a spaceship. And you get that family connection at the end too with the Darth Vader of this game. Is that what it was doing? Yeah. Oh, with him, right. Oh, I gotta put him in the back row. Beautiful. Except for that, he's just gonna keep on going. Maybe I should summon a chocobo. Oh, or she could have zap it. Sure, why not? Right, back row. Oops. There you go. Is that for him, I think? I keep his staff. I mean, the rod will probably be better. No, actually, the staff's better. But I can use the staff as an item or whatever, like during battle, and it will heal people, like cure their status effects, which is nice. Now I'll do the chocobo. She'll probably be out of MP, but that's alright. Chocobo. Oh, let's hopefully get it in before the remedy. Oh, that works. And hopefully this finishes him. My first summon. I remember I used to use Game Genie with this game too, like after years of already playing it. And a friend of mine had a Game Genie. And, I can't remember if I used actual codes, probably. I mean, I didn't use it to, like, beat the game or anything, but just to mess around with stuff. And I remember finding a code or making a code, because we used to write down our own codes and stuff. Finding a code that, at the end of every battle, you would get, like, an insane amount of items, like rare items and, like, crazy loot that the enemies are not supposed to drop. and the summons that were removed from the game for Rydia there sometimes would drop as items. So there's Imp, I think Bomb, and Mage. One just called Mage. If I remember correctly, I don't know. That was a long time ago. But yeah, I don't know, I always found that interesting. That they were still in the game, even though they were removed for this version. They're still in the code somewhere, I guess. Really low on MP anyway. It's kind of weird, but at the same time, I mean, it's understandable. Completely understandable, I guess. But it's weird that people hate random battles so much now. I like it quite a bit. Like I can understand it. In certain situations it can be frustrating. But I mean, look at the games we have today and how frustrating they can be. Like especially when you get to like the Bloodborns and Dark Souls and even the Uncharted's and Last of Us and stuff, you know. I mean, those aren't not even RPGs, but I don't know. I like this system because you never know what's going to come up. It's exciting, I guess, and especially when you are like low on health or you're just trying to get through a dungeon or whatever, and you're just getting to the end and you get into that one more fight, or when there's certain enemies that could appear that are rare. Like earlier on I was saying when you just have Cecil in your party and you're in the desert there and you're just trying to get to that town. I saved my game because I know there's a small chance of getting into a fight with a bunch of desert Sahagins, which can be rough. Or at least have in the past killed me. Maybe they just need to get a lucky critical hit or something, I don't remember, but just thinking something like that might pop up. Or like in Final Fantasy III, which is 6, when you have Gao, or Gayu, or whatever you want to call him, the little kid, the animal kid, G-A-U, but anyways, Gao, I guess. When you have him in your party, you have to, like, he's from a certain island, and when you get into fights on that island, you have to leap onto the enemies and learn their skills and all that. Running around trying to find the right kind of enemy. It's always exciting when you get that, and the exact one you want. Yeah. I don't know, I miss random battles. I guess they're completely gone now, I think. Just thinking about it now. No more suspense, I guess. You just kind of always know what you're fighting. But at the same time, I do understand why a lot of people don't like them, I guess. Just like turn-based battles. I prefer turn-based battles over anything. I do love action games and action RPGs and that, you know. I always had Secret of Mana back in the day and, you know, other games like that, but I just love turn-based. This game was the first time they ever had turn-based battles. Or I should say active turn-based, where based on a speed stat, depends on who goes first, and there's a bar filling up kind of in the background that you don't actually see, and when it fills up, that player gets to go. But yeah. Anyways, I think everybody knows that. I'm not paying attention. I didn't really grab anything important, right? But anyways, yeah, I love turn-based. It's just more strategic. Each fight is more intimate, I guess. It's more important. And actually memorable, especially with bosses and stuff. It doesn't have to be some epic spectacle that you're watching them more often than actually playing. Like I think of the new, like, that FF15 demo, Fighting Titan. And it's more cinematic, which is, you know, that's cool too, but there's a lot of battles in this game that you have to do it a certain way, I guess. I don't know. Like where one enemy will cast, like, Reflect on another. I guess you could do that stuff in an action kind of setting too, but it's just so fast-paced, it's, you know, not as easy to keep track of. Not to mention you control your entire party, which I love. Though I love single-player games, or single-character games, I guess, like Witcher. But I've never been a fan of, like, Final Fantasy 12 or 13. 15 looks to be like that too, where you control one character, but you can switch between different characters. I guess the new Star Ocean's like that too. I think Star Ocean's always been like that, but anyways. Just never really, I don't know. But I guess, kind of hypocritically, I love Secret of Mana. One of my favorite games. I'd love to stream all of Secret of Mana. I haven't been through it in forever. That's one I don't replay, but I used to own it on Super Nintendo. Actually, so there's another Super Nintendo game, but I bought that used at a pawn shop. I don't even remember how much it was, but if I could afford it at the time, it couldn't have been more than like $30 or something. Yeah, wow. To think if I still had that, let alone my Earthbound. Again, if anybody's checking out the stream and watching, let me know in the comments if the audio is too overpowering, like if you can't hear me at all, because I fiddled for like an hour trying to get it working. Eventually, I kind of settled on what I had so far, because I'd already been working on it for so long. Oh, what am I doing? That's terrible. Should not have done that. I got the comments open on my tablet here, just in case. I guess it's lighting. Yeah. Come on, take my. Yeah, let me know if it sounds okay, because, yeah, like I said, I struggled for a while just to try to get a good balance. I have the game volume down as low as I can get it without muting it, and my mic as loud as I can get it without it peaking and being all distorted or whatever, and really annoying. And I hope it's not really annoying and distorted and all that crap. This fight's always been annoying. Damn it, she doesn't have much MP as it is. That teal color I picked is a little boring, isn't it? Oh shit. I can't remember if these guys ever retreat or what. I wonder if I can cycle right back. That would be nice. You know what? I'm gonna use some spells that I literally never use. See, I think as a kid, I saw that it hits for like 1. So I never used it again, but I know better than that. I know it poisons them. It's just not very clear. Oh my god, I'm gonna have no MP after this fight. This is bullshit. I already have no MP. Wow. Well. And magic's no good. I don't want to have to retreat from this. I might have to though. Fuck it. That sucks. Use my 2 ethers, I guess. Actually, he's... Alright, no, leave him. Alright, not fighting that fight anymore. It's garbage. On the easy type version, again, maybe everybody knows this, I don't know. You can see right through these walls for the secrets. Which was good. It was perfect for me, because I was, God, I don't know how old I would have been, 10, 11, maybe 12 when I played this. And it was probably still pretty difficult for me, but things like that made it easier. Seeing as she can't cast fire, she might as well do the heal. Fight. And then he might as well not even attack. Pointless. Actually, I can have her maybe cast that ice rod. It might finish them off and do a few damage. Seeing as it killed the other 2. They gotta be pretty low. Low enough. Okay, maybe he's got like 1 HP left. Not that he'll hit. At least this doesn't cost me MP. Nice. Now, when I want to say inevitably, but who knows when I'll get to it, but when I go through Final Fantasy III on Super Nintendo, there's a lot of secrets just like this, but not highlighted so obviously. Damage she does first before I decide. Oh, jeez, not much. What's with all these back attacks? Whoops. Uh-oh. Actually, I think it's maybe ice is what. Oh no. Garbage. Oh good, I'm glad he went. Because now he can heal her. And she can cast ice. Actually, what am I doing? I should have just, yeah, I knew it was ice. Apologies for the dog. It's my neighbor's dog. I'm in an apartment building. And that dog goes nuts sometimes. people leave when there's no one in the apartment, I think. The dog just barks for hours. I hope it's not too audible. Wow, that's a lot of bad guys. Okay. Yeah, let's just do some big mass attacks kind of stuff. I might not be able to kill those guys in the back on this one. They might have to retreat. Pretty sure they retreat. They might just keep healing each other. I don't want to have to go through all my MP. That being said, there's probably I think there's a spot to save coming up and to regenerate all my MP and whatnot. Come on, if I can get one, then it's fine. Yes. Beautiful. How about both of them in one turn? Come on. Yes. Awesome. Cool. Alright. I think there's some gear for Cecil coming up here. I think there might be a sword and treasure chest to the right. I think. Or is it... maybe the sword's given as a gift. I can't remember. Like from an NPC or something. Man, these guys are... come on, really. Nice. I should get them. I don't check their MP because I don't know how they're doing, but I really need that MP for this place. Okay, they got maybe one more fight in them. Maybe more, but I don't think so. So we'll see. So I think that might lead to outside. Ooh, some mad toads. Still gonna go with the ice. It seemed to work well last time. Ah, and hers will be free. Because of the ice rod she's got. Oh, never mind. Okay. Sure. Again, I apologize for the dog. I shouldn't keep up forever, but he'll be home at some point. Man, I can't remember what these guys are weak against. I'm not gonna use ice because she has ice. Like, for free, so... we'll find out. Might be fire, but... so far, neither, I guess? Oh, fire. This is his last spell. Just gonna keep going with every stuff. Yeah, fire's the way to go, okay. Oh. I don't remember getting warped this early, but whatever. Warps me out of dungeons. Alright, let's see what this is the one I was talking about right here. Yes, I knew it. So I think it's the shield. There's like black. It'll be like black sword, black shield. I think that's the one I get as a gift, like a black sword or something. I don't remember. Or clearly I don't remember. I don't remember too clearly. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's have some more Skittles. Actually, I'm gonna save. I'm just curious what kind of guys are out here. Oh, okay, same ones that were down south. Pretty much boss time. Actually, maybe I'll wander a little bit farther before the boss. Okay, no thank you. I remember you guys. Nice. Man, the art in this game is so awesome. That's right, I get the rest of the darkness stuff. Awesome. We didn't even get into a random battle. Awesome. It's Octomam. Which I'm guessing is Octomammoth, but I'm just kind of thinking of this now. When I was a kid, it was just Octomam, I guess. I'm gonna use the Chocobo, I think. Because reasons. Lightning might be better, but I think Chocobo is best. Actually, Cecil I think does the most damage by far against this guy. Especially with that new sword. And the music in this game is so good too. So far, so good. Actually, we'll stick to lightning now. I remember when he gets the last tentacle, it takes, I think, a little extra to finish him off. Actually, why not? Pretty sure. Oh, that's why not. Okay. Never mind. Oh, easy. Of course, I leveled up a bunch, but speaking of which. Go. place what it looked like before it got destroyed. Which technically I guess doesn't really matter, because it's not like they designed it, but still. Man, the music's so good in this game. Oh, here comes a famous quote. The spoony one. That's right, I said spoony. Here it comes. I'm pretty sure they kept that in too for the remasters and what, I don't know, whatever they are, the re-releases and stuff. Don't know about the DS one. There we go. Spoony Bard. I never really, at least I don't remember. I was gonna say I never really looked up the meaning of that or why they. Sure, it's a translation joke, I'm pretty sure, but I never really cared to look it up, I guess. There's so many things in these old Final Fantasies that are missing completely from basically anything after Final Fantasy IX. Recruiting new and even temporary party members, as well as vehicles. Now let's get in vehicles. Like actually, yeah, like this. Like actually having a vehicle. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, there's a reason remember if it's how minor it is, but yeah, my guys need health anyway, so macro. Walk all the way out though, don't you? Yep. Oh well. Still, I guess it's better than wasting the tent. Just gonna say, I kind of want to level up. Those damn guys at the back again, but I'm gonna give it a try. There we go, good start. I think this might kill at least the imps. Ooh, that was close though. Okay, good. I still gotta kill that, or try to put the other one to sleep, I guess. This one right here. Okay, or we'll just try to kill him. No! Okay, that's fine. Triple, I guess. Now that I got that darkness sword, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Technically, I guess I could level up here for a while and keep resting and getting free HP and MP recovery and stuff, but oh god, it takes so long to walk through the castle and do all that, so I got tents, I'll be fine. And, well, okay. What a weird drop, but I'm gonna roam around a little bit and get some experience for Edward. I'll do it over by the cave, though. Holy holy. Okay, this one should be easy. It's that back guy that I'm unsure about. About ice, maybe. Nah. No problem. Man, we got No Man's Sky coming out in about a month. I wonder if we're gonna see sandworms like that. There was the trailer with like a sandworm-looking snake thing, but something like that would be horrifying. Okay, I'm actually gonna. Okay, let me see here. I'm just gonna save it, and then I'm going to use the restroom, and I will be. I'm just gonna change that green color. Yeah, I'll be right back. There we go. It's a little brighter. Alright, I shall return. set up here. Okay. Let me do a few more fights, and then I'll use the tent, and then I'll head in there. Just want to get Edward some levels up here. Alright, I hope it's not too loud on the mic, but I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. I really don't want any echoes or nothing, but hopefully it's alright. Please let me know if there's annoying echoes or anything like that. It's very important that it doesn't sound like the worst thing ever. Ah, damn it. That doesn't matter. I'm going to be tenting it up soon anyway, so whatever. Perfect. I'm trying to get over 2 levels up. We'll see if I can. Before I gotta use a tent. I can always give him a cure. Okay, there's 1 level up. Yeah, he'll be fine. I'll give him 1 more level up. Oh, it brings me low on health, doesn't it? Oh, never mind. It's probably just a constant drop, right? Or no, okay, whatever. Guess I'm not worried about it. The game doesn't really tell you what the special moves do either. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what Edwards does, the sing command. I think it uses up one of my, or maybe I'm thinking of the, I don't know, a different version, but I'm pretty sure it uses like a cure 1 or something, and then just heals everybody for a little bit. No, maybe not. It might just has a chance to charm the enemy or something. That must be a removed ability for Edward. He uses like a potion or something and heals everybody for a little bit. It's on the PSP version, I guess. Come on, give me some more enemies, like groups. Groups of enemies, please. That would be swell. Oh my, okay. Well, that's definitely a group of enemies. Wow. That's crazy. That kind of sucked. Ironically, maybe one more damage. So all of them would have been much more useful. Cool. Not cool. Yeah, these are the enemies I was talking about earlier. No Man's Sky would be awesome to see some stuff like this, like really huge. Well, I guess the size would vary, but man, that would be awesome. Now it comes out August 9th. Basically why I'm streaming a whole bunch of my favorite games this month. Just to help me to tie me over until No Man's Sky. So I'll probably be streaming a whole heck of a lot of that, so right at midnight. I'm sure a lot of people will be, but whatever. Be cool recording my first experience with it. I'm planning on doing a lot of artwork. Like, I've already done a lot of No Man's Sky artwork, but I want to take a lot of screenshots of every planet I visit, all the creatures, and especially the ships and stuff, and then draw them in Photoshop from all different angles and stuff. Oh, I cannot wait. I think No Man's Sky will be a great reference, like, to use it as reference material for artwork. It's going to be fantastic. Because it's all stuff that no one's seen before and might not ever see again, so when I find a ship, it's pretty unlikely that anybody has ever seen it, or maybe stuff like it, but I mean, specifically that ship is pretty rare. I don't know, I'm trying not to get overhyped about it, but it's not easy. Ah, shit. Done that differently, but whatever. Unless this guy's dead, then it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. Looks like I got disconnected out of the chat, but I don't know. If anybody wants to write anything in the chat, let me know if the audio's decent. I know it's not going to be great, but I fiddled with it for an hour and before I started, because I was having all kinds of problems. And so for right now, it's the best as I'm gonna get until I try some different programs or something. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me all right and if everything's fine. Oh, right. What am I doing? I gotta go to the Sand Ruby Cave. That would be south. Right here. Alright, if I remember right, this is where, way back when I used to use the Game Genie to kind of mess around with stuff. I'm pretty sure this is where I got the Imp summoned, I think? From, like, when you fight in a fight with a red imp. Pretty sure it's impossible to get it in this version, but without cheats. But I think it's a pretty useless summon anyway. But it's like an item that drops after battle. But there are a lot of super rare items in this game that I've gotten over the years. Like I got a Zeus glove on Mount. I was gonna say Mount Colts, but that's Final Fantasy 3 or whatever. That doesn't matter. But on a mountain area. Mount Ordeals, I think, or something like that. I got the Zeus glove, and then there's also a Lamia rod that I think charms enemies in that. I remember that dropping on one playthrough, and I've been through this game like 20 times, at least, over the past, I don't know, 20-something years. I'm gonna go with ice. I don't know if ice rod will be strong enough. We'll see. Might not even be the right element anyway. Probably lightning, because the last ones were red. Says the guy who just finished saying that he's been through the game 20 times, but it's not always that all the time you fight these guys. I think it's lightning. Yeah, okay. The last ones were red, and I used fire, and it worked well. Have to keep that in mind. This is the fight I'm talking about. I used to use Game Genie, and just to get, like, I think we used to make up our own codes and that, and there was one, you just get, like, kind of random items after battle. I don't know what it was based on, because you get, like, elixirs and stuff, if I remember right. Which obviously, as far as I know, you would never get as a regular enemy drop. But every once in a while you get like a imp summon, or you get some weird items. Items that were removed from this version of the game. I'm just gonna better heal him, I guess. He's gonna run and hide. When he gets low on health, he runs off screen. It's kind of an interesting character. Like, as in the... I don't know if I call that an ability, but... like, the stuff in battle reflects their character. Like, he's a coward, so he runs when he's low on health. You know, she's a caller as a character, like she's a summoner. So she can summon things in battle, you know? Yeah, it's interesting. Even Tella, who's not in my party at the moment, but... and actually not in this version he doesn't have this ability, but he normally has that ability where he can, I can't remember what it's called, like focus or something, and he'll try to remember lost spells, and once in a while he'll just cast like a really high level spell, but usually he'll just fail. But that's a character trait, because he doesn't remember, I guess, spells, because later on he actually does remember all the lost spells. Yeah, anyways, it's interesting. Or like Final Fantasy 1, you just pick your characters at the beginning. It's almost like an MMO. You just pick your class, 4 characters, make a party of whatever you want. You could have all white mages if you want, or all monks, or whatever. But there's no, like, the story doesn't change depending on the characters or any of that stuff. This was like the first kind of story-driven Final Fantasy. I mean, Final Fantasy 3, like the NES 3. Pretty much one of the only ones that I've never really been able to play. I know it came out on DS, and then eventually on PSN for PSP, but that was way after my PSP died, and I was never able to play Final Fantasy 3. But I know it was kind of story-driven, but not to the same level as this game. Granted, they're both on completely different hardware, so I don't think I need to go down there, because that's just a shortcut, sort of, to across the map. I think this is a dead end. Tent? I don't think so. Not yet. I will, however, give her a cure. Ooh, an hour and a half so far. I don't think this will make charm wear off, but I don't know. Oh, never mind. This will. don't think this ice rod's gonna hit very much, but might as well save her MP for the boss. Nice. Nothing there. I think that's everything. Maybe there's an item over here. I don't think so, yeah. Nope, that's it. Got everything. Boss time. I guess cream time first, but then it's boss time. Did I say lightning? Yeah. Might as well heal up a little bit. That's why I got all these cure worms. Better safe than sorry. Probably throw a cure around in a second. Good fight. One of my favorite things about these old RPGs, even though I played this a bunch of times, I still kind of feel it, but going into a dungeon, somewhat unsure of yourself, you know, and exactly what you're going to fight and what's going to work and what's not going to work and all that, and then going through, collecting everything, beating the boss, you know, all that includes, you know, leveling up and all that stuff, and knowing your enemies and everything, and then you gotta, like, on your way out, feeling really powerful. I mean, Earthbound probably does it best, where you beat the boss and then on your way out you notice the enemies running away from you, because in that game you actually see the enemies on the screen, but yeah, they all flee from you after you defeat the boss. That's not where I'm going. I need to go to town. I hope there's like a hovercraft in 15. Well, first off, I hope 15's decent or really good, actually. Like, yeah, I have no idea if it's gonna be great or not. It might be good, and even then, I don't know if. I don't know. I just don't want to be disappointed. My expectations are low, though, so we'll see. It'll be really cool if the car early on could turn into a hovercraft. Oh, come on, buddy. Alright, here we go. Sand Ruby. I love this whole scene so much. place. She is so not in the right place. Alright, so in order to do this, because I need 3 people in the back, I'm going to go change. There we go. And then now I can put 3 people in the back. Oops, what am I doing? There we go. Edward's fine by himself. Put Cecil between the girls. That works. Does she need any gear? I think she needs arrows. No, that should be fine. Probably find lots on the way. Almost 2 hours. It's taking a long way to go. Love the music in this place too. It's funny, you get fire and you think the enemies are gonna be, you know, you're gonna want to use fire, but not in here, or at least not with these guys. I mean, I think I can just attack them. Yeah. I don't know if ice is any good, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, he's dead anyway. Next time, maybe. First bomb fight. Can't remember if these ones detonate. Maybe when they're low on health or something, or if I just leave them. Maybe not. I don't remember, or I don't know if maybe I just don't let them live that long. Oh my god, that did not work at all. I wonder if I should have started the hard type version, or like my PS1 disc or something. It's also, not that I use it much or care, but it also has that dash, the whole B button, or X button on a PlayStation, which is what I'm using. Yeah, it would have been, I don't know. I'm more familiar with this version, because this is the one I've played all my life, but PS1 version looks identical. Can't remember if it loads really good, because I know a lot of the PS1 ports do not load, like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 3 and that are really bad for loading. Just genuinely run slow. Jesus. Large party now. think this one is where I want to go to. I know one leads to a dead end with, I think, a save point and some items. Yeah, there we go. I know what I'm doing. Subconsciously, I guess. Come on, give me some more fights before I save it. Or I guess I can save it. I'm not going to use a tent yet until I need one. Ah, screw it, I'm doing fine. Let's go keep going. I'm interested in lightning, I guess, because I know fire shouldn't work. Yeah, I missed. There's another thing I missed too, like elemental weaknesses and all that. Like, it used to be so strategic, you know. I've been playing some Final Fantasy XIV this month, or last week or whatever, but I got a subscription for most of July. But yeah, the weaknesses don't even matter. Like, I mean, as far as I can tell, but like for Black Mage, spells do have completely different effects. Like Blizzard and Fire don't, like, they're completely different spells. Like, they do just different stuff. Well, I shouldn't say completely different, because they're both kind of opposites for a reason. You gotta go back and forth, kinda. Like, cast a bunch of fires, then go back and cast a bunch of blizzards. Because, like, Blizzard regenerates your MP and stuff. Like, it's just, it fits. I love it. Like, it's cool, but like, it fits in that game. But, like, I just saying in general, I miss the elemental weaknesses and all that. At least they still got, like, bind and stuff, you know, where you can cast bind. A lot of classes have that. Even the machinist, you can shoot their feet, and then they get bound to the ground. There's still some strategy. There's still sleep. Yeah, stuff like that. So. There's no shell, spell, or protect, or not protect. Float was always a big one. Oh, reflect. That's what I was thinking of. Not protect. I thought I remember getting arrows here. Now I get to fill up my party. I guess I never really used the word monk. It's karate man, I think, in this translation, anyway. And he sneezes for some reason every time he goes to fight. It's really weird. The mom bomb. We'll stick with Choco. She's got quite a bit of MP now, too. 100 MP. I'm gonna keep my health up because I know he explodes. I'm not gonna get any game overs on this stream, that's for sure. Except for maybe like a last boss or something, but if I'm not quite prepared. Gotta do a little bit of grinding at the end. A little bit. This fight could be kind of tough if you don't know what to expect. Especially when I was like 11 or 12. I don't remember if this fight was tough or not. Probably. Nice, the guy with the most HP. I didn't hit for much anyway. Karate Man. I guess in the original Final Fantasy it was Black Belt. I guess it's always been translated to all kinds of different stuff. I feel like I'm getting a lot of back attacks in this playthrough. Forgot I could have healed myself up a little more too, but it's alright, I got 2 healers, I'm good. Actually, I'm just gonna heal it, but I don't want him running away. I forget if you can duplicate arrows. Maybe 1 at a time, which I would never do. So for some reason I was thinking you can get 10 at a time, but maybe not, because I always remember having to steal all my Artemis arrows at the end of the game. I'll keep you. I'll try Ice Rod on just 1. See if it hits for decent. I know if I spread it out, it'd probably be really weak. Nah, it's really weak anyway. Nice. This kick should hopefully kill one. At least. Cool. This might take one F2. Nope. Holy. Let's try something different. Or maybe not. Oh, I got stop on a bunch of guys. I guess Toad on a bunch. Nah, let's use some fire. Let's probably take them all up. Perhaps. My kick might though. I guess I could duplicate a fist for him. But I need to have 2 fire fists, so I don't know if I want that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Oops. Oh. I was gonna try to take out the amp with the ice rod, but let's see if this is anything. Nope. Not really. I'm getting close to town, so I can bring up kind of the big guns in a bit, I guess. How many arrows does she have? Okay. I'm gonna start casting some offensive spells. Holy. That hit for a lot. What's moisture arrows? Not good. Nice. That'll help quite a bit. One more fight. Oh yeah. Chocobo forest down there. Guess I might as well grab the carrot. There's always a carrot in those forests. Carrot to call a fat chocobo to hold on to your items for you. Don't really use it until the end of the game, but even then, not all that useful. I guess if you wanted to collect all your gear and stuff, if there was a reason to. But yeah, you just keep upgrading your gear. It's not, the older gear doesn't really have benefits besides the really rare stuff. Like stuff that drop from enemies, like, you know, extremely rare stuff. Should have 3 arrows left. I'll use them up. Alright, yeah, you definitely need to cure 2 all for him, so. Actually, maybe there isn't a chocobo forest here. I thought there was. What is that? Shows what I know. Alright, enough of that cure 2. That'll do. And actually, for now, I'm going to leave the stream there, seeing as it's about midnight, and there's some other things I'd like to get done, so save my game. Alrighty. I will very likely do part 2 tomorrow. Yeah, I'll have to check out this, check it out myself, how the video sounded and the audio and that, and maybe make some adjustments tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, guess I'll shut her down and, yeah, thanks for checking this out.